Let's do the easiest blended eyeliner of your life and try that viral tape hack together. I've seen it all over shorts, so I'm testing it out as a pro makeup artist to see if it actually works. And of course, I'll explain every step in the easiest way possible. Okay, let's start. First, apply an eye primer or concealer. I'm using the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. You only need a tiny amount. It evens out the canvas and helps your eyeshadows blend better and last longer. I'm applying it with a blending brush, but also you can just use your fingertip. Before eyeshadows, let's prep the tape. This part is crucial. Place it following your lower lash line, right under the lashes, not above. I'm using this sticker from the mirror of my eyeshadow palette, the one I found in my apartment. So next, grab your eyeshadow palette and fluffy brush. Love it. You must be thinking, oh, she's showing us a brand new untouched palette and calling it her favorite. Of course. You're right. This one's actually a gift for my bestie. Mine looks very well loved. And if I really love something, I just have to share it with my friends. I don't even know why, it's just my thing. So that's my palette and it looks very well loved, right? I'm going to apply the light beige shade all over my lid, and the first layer will take away any excess moisture or stickiness from the concealer and help the next shade blend smoothly. Then, take a light brown shade from the same palette and apply it to the outer corners and do a few swipes across the lid. And blend from side to side with a light, even pressure. Now, switch to a smaller blending brush and pick a darker shade. Apply it to the outer corner and connect it to the lash line and blend outward, down to the tape, not toward your brow tail. I want this area darker because I'm going to add sparkle to the center of the lid. If the depth and light are unbalanced, your eye shape can look uneven, so make sure the darkest and lightest areas have the same intensity. Apply the dark brown right along the tape edge and then softly blend it inward to create a smooth gradient. I usually apply it with my fingertip, right along the lash line and across the lid, stopping just before the matte brown shade. That brown has to be dark and matte, and that's where all the depth comes from. You can build up both the intensity of the brown and how sparkly the lid is. For evenings, I keep it bolder, but I'll show you the other side in the more natural version. Check yourself in the mirror. Find the highest point of your eye and gently lift the outer corner. Make sure everything is blended perfectly and looks seamless. Curl your lashes. I'm using my favorite Shiseido curler, honestly the most comfortable one ever. And look at the difference. The eye instantly looks more open. I do 5 to 10 gentle presses along the lashes from root to tip. And it's done. Now, mascara time. I love this one. It opens up the eyes so beautifully. 2 to 3 layers are more than enough for a flawless look, and I like to turn the wand slightly to the sides, just to get that foxy eye effect. Blinking is a good thing to push the lashes into the mascara wand properly, just to coat all lashes evenly. And now the best part, removing the tape. Just wow, look at that sharp line, the cleanest eyeliner ever. We did such a good job today. Now let's blend it out just a little. We don't want it to look too perfect. Nobody's going to believe it's real if it looks that flawless. For the second eye, I'll make it a bit softer, more of everyday version. Place your tape following the lower lash line, use a fluffy brush and blend light beige shade all over the lid. This step is the same. Then take a light brown shade and apply it into the outer corner and crease. Repeat until the edges are perfectly smooth. Then switch to a smaller brush, add more of the same color, just build up the intensity. For the lid, use something sparkly, satin, or even matte, whatever you love the most. I'm going to use the same gorgeous sparkling eyeshadow, just less of it. And swipe it all over the lid. Curl the lashes, apply mascara, and then, satisfying moment again, remove the tape. Wow, such a sharp and clean edge. Blend it just a few times with the leftovers on the blending brush and clean up underneath the eyes if you have some eyeshadow here with just concealer. And let's add lipstick. I think this shade is just perfect for light skin tones. It's that soft, dusty pink with a hint of gray, not too pink, not too bold or berry, just calm, neutral, and goes with absolutely any makeup look. My pick is a satin finish, not matte, especially for the colder weather when lips need that extra comfort and glow. And now let's add some blush. You know me. This one is the perfect shade and texture. It has that soft glowing finish that blurs pores and blends effortlessly. I like to apply it on the cheeks, across the nose, and even a bit on the eyes to tie the whole look together. Focus on lifting lines. Apply the blush slightly higher toward the temples, so just to give that natural lifted effect. It adds freshness, warmth, and a little I just came back from a walk in the cold air vibe. I know it's hard to stop applying these blushes because they are very soft and silky. Just keep that in mind. I love this result. What do you think? Which side do you prefer? I'm actually into the darker one today. Maybe I'm just in full Christmas mode already. So tell me in the comments, would you like to see more party looks for holidays or is it still too early? And thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.